These are 5 lawnmower brands that are quietly robbing you blind, and 5 that are actually worth your hard-earned money. The difference between them isn't always obvious, because some of the worst offenders carry names you would recognize instantly from the shelves at Home Depot and Lowe's. Consumer Reports has tested over 180 models of lawnmowers and tractors, drawing on data from more than 62,000 machines purchased by real owners between 2015 and 2025. Their experts cut 500,000 square feet of grass every single year just to find the best performers. The data is overwhelming. The problem is that most people never see it before they buy. They walk into a store, recognize a brand name, and assume they're getting quality, and that assumption can cost them hundreds of dollars and years of frustration. So let's start with the brands you need to avoid. First up is Troy-Bilt. This company has been around since 1937, and that heritage is precisely what they're selling you, because it certainly isn't quality. Troy-Bilt's parent company filed for bankruptcy in 2001, and the brand bounced between owners until Stanley Black and Decker picked it up in 2021 as part of acquiring MTD Holdings. Somewhere along that journey, the quality fell off a cliff. On Consumer Affairs, Troy-Bilt carries a devastating 1.1 out of 5 rating across 600 reviews. That's not a typo. 1.1. Owners report engine starting problems, excessive vibration, and shockingly short lifespans. In April 2022, MTD recalled about 6,200 Troy-Bilt TB30 riding mowers because the brakes could fail, leaving the mower rolling at about 1 mile per hour, even with the brake pedal fully depressed. Troy-Bilt has become a brand known for extremely low prices and, unfortunately, performance to match. Number 2 is Cub Cadet walk-behind mowers, and this one comes with a caveat. Cub Cadet's riding mowers actually perform decently. Their XT1 Enduro 54-inch model at Home Depot carries a solid 4.0 star rating. But the walk-behind models are a different story entirely. Consumer Affairs gives modern Cub Cadet mowers a 1.2 star rating, and Consumer Reports was distinctly unimpressed with the SC500Z, citing poor reliability, high noise, and terrible bagging performance. Owners frequently report uneven cutting, premature part failures, and weak transmissions. The models you especially want to avoid are anything powered by a Kohler Courage engine, which is prone to valve issues and genuinely difficult to maintain. Cub Cadet is priced like a premium brand, but often performs like a budget one. Third on the list is yard machines. Walmart carries their 42-inch riding mower for $1,894, which sounds like a bargain. But customer reviewers give it just 3.9 stars, with multiple complaints about a rattling deck, thin metal throughout the frame that bends and dents easily, and difficulty starting due to a missing choke. Their 20-inch walk behind at Ace Hardware costs about $300, and only 50% of reviewers would recommend it. When half the people who bought your product wouldn't tell a friend to buy it, that's not a lawnmower, that's a gamble. Number 4 is Sunjoe. This brand does fine with smaller tools like pressure washers, but their lawnmowers consistently disappoint. Users report motor failures, poor cutting performance, and short product lifespans. Sunjoe mowers might handle a tiny patch of thin grass, but for most homeowners with actual lawns, they simply don't deliver enough power or durability to justify the purchase, even at their lower price points. And 5th is Husqvarna zero-turn mowers, which surprises a lot of people. Husqvarna is a respected Swedish brand with a long history, but the data doesn't lie. Their lawnmowers carry the lowest predicted reliability rating from Consumer Reports, and in 2024, they barely escaped the bottom half of SlashGear's comprehensive ranking of major lawnmower brands. For machines that can cost thousands of dollars, that level of unreliability is simply unacceptable. Now here's the good news. There are brands doing it right, brands where your money actually buys performance, reliability, and longevity. Starting with Ego. If you haven't been paying attention to the battery-powered revolution, Ego is the brand that should change your mind. They've secured the #1 position in cordless outdoor power equipment, verified by independent testing organizations through 2025. The Ego Power plus 1000 self-propelled 22-inch is, according to testers, an absolute tank of a battery-powered mower that rivals or outright embarrasses the cutting power of traditional gas engines. Their Select Cut system lets you swap between 3 different blade types, depending on your lawn's needs. Prices range from about $650 to $1,200, and every 56-volt battery works across their entire tool lineup. So, your mower battery also powers your trimmer, blower, and chainsaw. One owner reported their Ego still going strong after 5 years of regular use. Second is Toro. This company has been in the lawn business for over a century, and that experience shows. Toro consistently ranks among the top brands in Consumer Reports' analysis of walk-behind mowers, and their personal pace self-propelled system is widely considered the best in the industry. One longtime owner put it perfectly. 5 seasons in, the mower looks and feels like new, leaves a phenomenal cut, and bags better than almost anything else available. A comparable Toro also runs about $120 less than a Honda, making it one of the best value propositions in the market. Third is John Deere, specifically for riding mowers and tractors. In Consumer Reports testing, John Deere is the only brand to earn an above-average or higher score for predicted reliability, and the only one with stellar owner satisfaction scores. Their top-rated X354 lawn tractor sells for about $5,000, which isn't cheap. But when you're spending that kind of money on a riding mower, you want it to last, and John Deere consistently delivers on that promise. Fourth is Honda. Honda has been in the power equipment market since 1953, and their reputation for bulletproof engines extends directly to their lawn mowers. After briefly stepping away from gas-powered mowers, they returned in 2025 with 3 updated ranges: the HR-N Residential Series, the HRX Premium Residential, and the HRC Commercial line, manufactured at their plant in Swepsonville, North Carolina, and in Japan. Honda mowers are expensive, starting at $579 and climbing to $1,649. But, as one commercial user put it, the Honda HRC is built like a tank. You're paying for an engine that starts on the first pull and runs for years. And finally, there's Greenworks, which is the value play here. The Greenworks 60-volt 17-inch sells for less than half the price of the Ego 22-inch, yet delivers great performance for smaller yards. Their Smart Cut technology automatically adjusts blade speed based on grass thickness to maximize battery life. And one owner reported 8 years of use on the original batteries with no issues whatsoever, mowing a large, hilly yard that takes 2 hours per session. If your lawn is small, you can grab the Greenworks 40-volt 16-inch for under $300. Here's the bottom line. As David Trezza from Consumer Reports has said, you'll get a decent cut from nearly all mowers as long as you maintain them. But decent isn't the same as reliable, and it's definitely not the same as durable. The brands robbing you blind aren't selling you terrible cuts. They're selling you machines that fall apart, that won't start next spring, that strand you with useless customer service when something breaks. And the brands worth buying aren't always the most expensive. Sometimes, like Greenworks, they're among the most affordable. The difference is that when you buy smart, you buy once.